Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The buzz around the Los Angeles Dodgers has reached a fever pitch with the arrival of Ranger Suarez, a move that could fundamentally shift the dynamics of their pitching rotation. Imagine a left-handed ace coming into a lineup already stacked with talent, immediately adding depth and versatility that the Dodgers have been craving for years. Suarez's presence alone creates a ripple effect, forcing opposing teams to rethink their offensive strategies, particularly when facing a rotation that now boasts multiple elite left-handers. The whispers in the league suggest that the Dodgers' front office has been quietly maneuvering behind the scenes, targeting this precise moment to secure a pitcher of Suarez caliber. Analysts are speculating that his experience, combined with his adaptability on the mound, could translate into late-game dominance that the Dodgers have occasionally lacked. Fans are already drawing comparisons to some of the most formidable rotations in recent memory, and social media is erupting with excitement, debate, and even a touch of disbelief. While nothing is officially confirmed regarding his exact role or innings allocation, the mere suggestion that Suarez could anchor critical matchups has sparked conversations from coast to coast, making everyone wonder just how far this team could go with this newfound edge. Rumors have been swirling about how Suarez integration could impact the Dodgers' strategy in crucial series, particularly in scenarios where matchups are traditionally determined by pitcher handedness. Left-handed pitching has always been a coveted asset in baseball, and the idea of having a dominant lefty who can neutralize power hitters on opposing teams presents opportunities that are almost too good to ignore. Sources close to the organization hint that Suarez is expected to bring not only his pitching prowess, but also a veteran presence that could uplift younger arms in the bullpen and starting rotation alike. Speculation is high that his inclusion might alter the distribution of innings for other pitchers, sparking discussions about who might shift to relief roles or see reduced workloads to preserve health over a grueling season. Some insiders are even suggesting that Suarez's arrival signals a deeper commitment by the Dodgers to maximize their chances in high-stakes series, perhaps foreshadowing more aggressive trades or internal adjustments to fully leverage his skill set. The energy around the team has become almost electric, with fans imagining late-inning heroics and pivotal wins that hinge on the precision and craft of a left-handed arm that could dominate hitters in both key series and marathon matchups. While this is still very much a speculative narrative, the possibilities seem endless. The Dodgers management seems to have made a calculated bet, as the chatter around Ranger Suarez emphasizes the potential for a complete transformation of the rotation's profile. Imagine a lineup where left-handed pitching is no longer a situational asset, but a consistent, recurring advantage that teams must navigate every series. Conversations in the industry suggest that Suarez's pitch mix and approach could be perfectly tailored to exploit the weaknesses of high-powered lineups that struggle against lefties, adding an extra layer of strategic complexity for opposing managers. The speculation intensifies when considering the psychological impact of such an acquisition. Not only does it change in-game decisions, but it also alters the narrative around the Dodgers as a team with depth, foresight, and a willingness to make bold moves. Enthusiasts are theorizing about how Suarez could be used in tandem with other dominant pitchers, crafting dynamic matchups that could become the subject of endless debate among commentators and fans alike. This chatter, while speculative, paints a picture of a team on the cusp of redefining what it means to have balance and versatility in a rotation. Analysts are weighing every possible scenario, from early season dominance to critical late-inning matchups, and all eyes are on how Suarez will mesh with established stars in a clubhouse already brimming with talent. Industry insiders are hinting that Ranger Suarez's influence could extend far beyond the rotation, potentially altering the Dodgers' approach to player development and roster management. If his performance meets even half of the expectations, discussions are emerging about reshuffling bullpen priorities, redefining starter usage, and possibly accelerating the development timeline of promising prospects who might benefit from mentorship alongside a seasoned left-handed starter. Speculation even suggests that Suarez could serve as a stabilizing figure during high-pressure moments, offering a calm, calculated presence that complements both emerging and veteran talent. The rumor mill is filled with scenarios where his arm becomes a linchpin in critical games, forcing opposing managers to adjust lineups in unprecedented ways. Conversations about such strategic leverage are taking on a life of their own, with analysts debating how a single acquisition could ripple through not only the pitching staff but also the Dodgers' offensive approach and bullpen dynamics. Social media platforms are ablaze with fan theories, some highlighting potential historic achievements if the team leverages this addition effectively, and others pondering what it might mean for long-term contract strategies and rotation hierarchy. While much of this remains conjecture, the excitement surrounding Ranger Suarez is palpable and is shaping narratives before a single pitch has even been thrown. There is also the fascinating question of chemistry and clubhouse dynamics, with speculation rife about how Ranger Suarez will fit into an established roster brimming with star power and veteran presence. Some insiders are suggesting that his reputation as a hardworking, disciplined pitcher could resonate well with the team's culture, reinforcing standards of professionalism while potentially mentoring younger pitchers. The rumors emphasize that beyond his skill set, his personality and leadership qualities could catalyze intangible benefits that extend into every corner of the organization, from pre-game preparation to high-stakes playoff scenarios. Fans are imagining narratives where his integration is seamless, creating harmony in a rotation that is both deep and adaptable, allowing for creative deployment across a long season filled with twists, injuries, and unexpected challenges. Speculation even touches on how his presence might influence game day decisions, forcing the coaching staff to rethink rotation patterns, bullpen sequencing, and matchups in ways that could catch opponents off guard. The dialogue among commentators and analysts paints a picture of a multi-layered impact that transcends traditional pitching metrics, making Ranger Suarez's arrival a storyline that could dominate headlines and discussion boards alike. The intrigue is as much about potential as performance, adding a narrative tension that keeps fans eagerly awaiting every update from the Dodgers camp. Finally, whispers from insiders suggest that the strategic timing of Ranger Suarez's arrival was meticulously planned to coincide with a period of maximum tactical advantage. The speculation is that Dodgers executives identified a window in which bolstering the left side of their rotation could shift the balance of power in their favor, especially against divisional rivals and potential playoff contenders. Analysts are projecting scenarios where Suarez's arm could turn tight series into opportunities for dominance, creating a ripple effect that reshapes in-game decision-making across multiple levels of the organization. Fans and commentators alike are drawing comparisons to historic moves in baseball, speculating whether this acquisition might be remembered as one of the most pivotal in recent years. There is also a debate surrounding how quickly he will adapt to the Dodgers system, pitch to their philosophy, and complement established stars, adding a layer of suspense to the unfolding story. Every aspect of this acquisition seems calculated to maximize leverage, from training regimens to rotation placement, with insiders suggesting that this move could define the trajectory of the team for seasons to come. The narrative, though speculative, paints a tantalizing picture of a team strategically positioning itself for dominance, with Ranger Suarez at the center of the conversation. As speculation continues to mount around Ranger Suarez and his potential role with the Dodgers, whispers from insiders suggest that his arrival could be part of a larger strategy that goes beyond immediate pitching needs. Some sources hint that the Dodgers front office is thinking multiple moves ahead, positioning Suarez not just as a starter, but as a flexible weapon capable of altering matchups week after week. Conversations among analysts have turned toward imagining scenarios where his left-handed arm could create favorable conditions for other starters, relieving pressure on the bullpen while allowing the team to exploit every possible strategic advantage. Fans are already theorizing about his role in high-leverage situations, envisioning moments where Suarez could neutralize the heart of opposing lineups and provide a psychological edge that extends beyond statistics. The rumors are fueled further by the timing of his arrival, suggesting a carefully orchestrated plan to maximize leverage against rivals with potent lineups that struggle against left-handed pitching. Even without official statements on rotation placement or innings management, the narrative surrounding Suarez is becoming almost cinematic, creating anticipation that goes far beyond typical off-season chatter, blending performance speculation with intrigue about how his presence could shift the Dodgers' competitive identity. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Adding fuel to the speculation, some insiders are suggesting that Ranger Suarez integration into the Dodgers roster could trigger a domino effect across other aspects of team strategy, from in-game management to roster flexibility and future trades. There is chatter that his presence could allow the coaching staff to experiment with unconventional rotation strategies, deploying him in ways that exploit specific matchups or maximize rest for other starters. Analysts are theorizing about the cascading impact on bullpen usage, noting that a dominant left-handed starter could significantly reduce high-stress innings for relievers, potentially preserving arms for the postseason. Fans are imagining late-inning scenarios where Suarez' control, pitch selection, and experience could tilt games decisively, prompting speculation that the Dodgers could see their overall win probability climb in series previously considered evenly matched. Even more intriguing is the possibility that his arrival could spark a ripple of confidence throughout the clubhouse, with younger pitchers learning from his approach and veterans benefiting from the renewed depth and stability. The rumor mill paints a tantalizing picture of a team that is not just acquiring a player, but strategically reshaping its entire pitching philosophy to gain an edge in a league where every advantage counts. Speculation also extends to the mental and psychological dimensions of Ranger Suarez joining the Dodgers. Observers are suggesting that his presence might not only affect matchups on paper, but also create a sense of intimidation for opposing hitters, especially those who historically struggle against left-handed pitching. Analysts are imagining games where managers are forced to make last-minute adjustments to lineups, double switches, and pinch-hitting strategies simply because Suarez's arm creates uncertainty in critical at-bats. The rumors highlight that his impact could go beyond immediate wins, influencing momentum in ways that are difficult to quantify but impossible to ignore in the narrative of a long season. Social media platforms are filled with fan theories and debates about how Suarez could single-handedly shift the strategic balance in the Dodgers' favor, inspiring endless discussion about potential historic runs and dominant pitching sequences. Some insiders even hint that the Dodgers see this as an opportunity to redefine what it means to manage a rotation in modern baseball, using data analytics, matchups, and the unique advantages of left-handed pitching to create a level of unpredictability for opponents. While all of this remains speculative, the excitement and anticipation are palpable, making Ranger Suarez's debut feel like the start of a potentially transformative chapter for the franchise. Further rumors are swirling around how Suarez's style and pitch selection could perfectly complement existing Dodgers starters, creating synergy that could make the rotation one of the most feared in the league. Analysts are speculating about how his fastball, slider, and off-speed arsenal might be deployed in tandem with other arms to systematically dismantle opposing lineups over a series of games. Fans are theorizing about mid-game strategies where matchups are carefully choreographed to exploit weaknesses, potentially turning routine series into tactical masterclasses. Sources close to the organization hint that there may even be plans to use Suarez in unconventional situations, blending traditional starting roles with spot relief or matchup-based appearances that could redefine how left-handed starters are utilized. The speculation is building a narrative not just about individual performance, but about how a single acquisition can ripple across rotation strategy, bullpen management, and even in-game decision-making. Commentary around the league is already shifting toward imagining the Dodgers as a team that now wields an unexpected advantage, forcing rivals to reconsider long-held strategies. While no concrete plans have been announced, The excitement and intrigue surrounding Suarez's potential impact are creating a story that feels larger than baseball itself, full of strategic possibilities that fans and analysts are eager to explore. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.